everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on another product, and this time is the Tarte High Performance Neutrals, and this is the After Dark palette. I just got it from Sephora. I know it has been already in the market for several weeks now. There are already some reviews up there and everything, but again, if you watched my perfect palette tag video, you will remember that I was not impressed with Tarte qualities according to the only palette that I own from them in eyeshadows. So I decided I will give it a shot again. I went to the store and I waited until it was in store. I swatched the palette and I liked it. I think it's completely different from what I actually had the first experience, so I decided to give it a shot. So this is the After Dark box. You guys know I never throw the boxes, so for me it's important as well as part of the packaging. It comes with a Tarte After Hours Adventure look, and it kind of has also a link to go into Instagram and learning how to do this look. And then there's also the Seductive Sunrise look for you guys. The palette is quite big. I never figured it was going to be this big. It's very nice because it actually fits your hand, so it won't slip. It's big, but it's a good big, I would say. Let me open it up, but before, let me show you up close how it looks like. There's a snake there and it has a rhinestone and it's just beautiful. It looks like wood, but it's actually plastic. So if you see, it's all plastic material, so it's pretty nice. I would say I'm impressed so far with the design. You know guys, I like designs. And this is the palette itself. So it comes with eyeshadows over here, and each eyeshadow is 1 gram or 0.35 ounces, and we have 6 eyeshadows. Then we have 1 blush that is 0.21 ounces or 6 grams, which is this one. I think it's the same size or pretty much similar to the sizes they have before in palettes. Then you have as well a bronzer, which is 4 grams or 0.14 ounces, which is this one. And then you have a highlighter with the exact same amount. Now I have to confess that I got this palette for 2 specific reasons. And the first one was because there was 2 colors in this palette that I really wanted. And let me do a close-up so you guys can see. It's a beautiful, colorful palette. Well, it's more into the neutral zone, but again, the plums and the purples really, you know, I am a purple person, so I couldn't really say no to this palette. The first color that I am loving is this one here. And I wish they had put names on those, but they didn't. And this color is beautiful. You see this? It's really nice. It's a beautiful color that I am going to be wearing to office or on a daily basis very much. And then the other color that really caught my eye was the gold color. This gold color is a go for. These 2 colors really sold me. I'm sorry, I just took it off. These 2 colors really sold me on the palette, because I think that you can achieve beautiful looks with this palette. Then I like the blushes, and I know that the blushes on their own are a little bit pricey, so it's also a nice way to try out their blushes. I don't have any Tarte blushes other than the stain that I have. And then you can also get a taste of their Amazonian bronzer and highlighter. Now, one interesting thing about this palette, guys, is that they actually use clay, and as you know, there's clay colors, so they kind of try to use the colors that the clay already have to make it work with the colors. So that's good, because usually clay is good for your skin, is good for wrinkles, is a skin treatment, and so on. So I think it's a good thing also for your own skin. Now let me do some swatches for you guys on this palette, and I'm actually going to swatch all of it because it's a small palette and it doesn't really will take much time to do that. So the first color here with a no name is this one here. Then the second color, which is my love, is this one here. The third color is also very, very beautiful, and it's the most pigmented and buttery, along with the gold color that I'm about to swatch here as well. So do you see, those two are a must-have. Those two are a must-have. They are beautiful. Let me do, so here are the colors, the first 4 colors for you to behold. Let me do a quick swatch on my skin so you can actually have a sense to what you're going to get here and here. This color here, the first one, is very, very similar to my skin tone, and it's very hard to get on camera. And out of all the colors, I think this is the less pigmented and probably the one that I would say reminds me the bad quality of the first palette that I got. But I have to say that the other 3 are pretty good pigmented. Now let me swatch the last 2 colors. Now the other 2 colors are this brown and this other brown. And as you see, they're pretty much pigmented as well. So let me swatch it. So here you go, those are all the swatches of the palette. Again, I would say that the 2 matte ones are very not as pigmented as I would like them to be. I don't know, I think that Tarte really needs to work on the quality of the matte eyeshadows. They do a very good job on the shimmery ones, but the mattes, not that great, but still a very nice palette. Now let me swatch for you also the blush, the highlighter, and the bronzer. So the blush swatches like so, and again is a very, very soft pinky color. I'm going to swatch it right here so you can actually see it. It's a pinky color, it's pretty. Then you have the highlighter, which goes here. So here you have the blush and the highlighter. And the last thing that I'm going to swatch is the bronzer, which is kind of a medium bronzer. It's not really dark on its own. Let me get rid of this and show you here. So it's not very, very dark on its own, I would say. So blush, highlighter, and bronzer. I would say that it's kind of a medium. It would actually act on me as a bronzer more than I couldn't contour with it, but I can actually use it as a bronzer, so it's a good choice for bronzer, definitely. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys. This is the Rainforest After Dark from Tarte, the newest palette that they came up with. So I have to say that they have very, very nice eyeshadows. I would say the 3 in the middle are actually the best eyeshadows out of the palette, and then you have this brown guy, which is really nice for an everyday look, or you know, having something to work in your neutral zone. I like the blush, is very pinky, nice color, and the highlighter will do. It's not my favorite highlighter in the world. I like the bronzer. It actually would act as a bronzer on its own on my skin tone because I'm a little bit tanner, so it actually acts as a bronzer and not for contouring purposes. So again, it's something that you really need to go try and see for yourself and see if it's something that you would like to have in your collection. I really hope, guys, this was helpful. It was a good use of your time. If it was, please thumbs up in the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. Don't forget to comment down below, leave any questions, concerns, or just say hi. I love to read them all, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. And also, I don't want to leave you without saying that I just opened an account on Instagram, so I'm really trying to keep you posted on everything, not just makeup but also a little bit more personal. So if you're interested, I'll leave all the information down below, and also on the last part of the video you'll see all the information. I also have a Twitter account and a Facebook account where I keep posting makeup techniques and some other stuff that you may be interested in, so consider also following me there. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.